Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel Dive in the Words. Today, we're diving into a truly fascinating and inspiring story. We're talking about Anandibai Joshee, A Life in Poems by Shikha Malaviya. This book beautifully captures the life of a trailblazer, Anandibai Joshee, through the power of poetry. Now before we get into the incredible journey of Anandibai, let me introduce the amazing author behind this work. So, Shikha Malaviya, what an extraordinary writer. Shikha is a poet, writer, and educator who has this incredible gift for blending history, identity, and personal stories in her work. She's also one of the co-founders of the Great Indian Poetry Collective, which aims to promote modern Indian poetry. If you've read her works, you know she's all about deep, lyrical storytelling that speaks to the soul. And in Anandibai Joshee, A Life in Poems, she brings her talent to shine a light on one of India's most inspirational figures. Now let's talk about Anandibai Joshee, the first Indian woman to earn a degree in Western medicine. That's right, we're going back to the 19th century, an era where women were expected to follow tradition and stick to societal norms. But not Anandibai, she was a true trailblazer. Born into a conservative Brahmin family, Anandibai faced challenge after challenge. Married at the age of just 9, she still managed to hold on to her dreams thanks to the unwavering support of her husband, who believed in her right to education. Can you imagine? In an era when most women weren't even allowed to think of careers, here was a woman dreaming of becoming a doctor. Her motivation was deeply personal. The tragic loss of her infant son ignited a fire in her to pursue medicine. She didn't want other women to suffer the same fate without proper medical care. So, despite all odds, she set off to the United States to study medicine. Think about that for a second. An Indian woman in the 1800s, crossing oceans to follow her passion. It's mind-blowing. Of course, Anandibai didn't just face the usual challenges of being a medical student. She had to deal with racism, sexism, and the pressure of representing her country and gender at a time when both were heavily marginalized in the Western world. Malaviya's poems beautifully capture these internal and external battles Anandibai faced. Her longing for home, her inner doubts, but also her resilience and the hope she carried for future generations. Anandibai's husband also plays a crucial role in this story. He was a progressive thinker for his time, fully supporting his wife's ambitions. Without his encouragement, who knows if she would have made it this far. Malaviya really highlights how behind every strong woman there's often a supportive partner who believes in their potential. And yet Anandibai made countless sacrifices along the way. She faced loneliness, cultural dissonance, and an endless battle to prove herself in a world that didn't believe women belonged in medicine. But she persevered. Her life is such a reminder of the strength of the human spirit. Unfortunately, Anandibai's life was cut tragically short. She passed away at the age of just 21, right after achieving her dream of becoming a doctor. It's heartbreaking. But her legacy? Oh, it's alive and thriving. She didn't just make history. She paved the way for countless women after her to pursue their dreams. Anandibai Joshee remains a symbol of hope, courage, and progress. And in Anandibai Joshee, A Life in Poems, Shikha Malaviya captures all of this. Her struggles, triumphs, and that deep emotional journey Anandibai underwent. It's not just a biography, it's a work of art that will inspire you long after you've finished reading. So, if you're looking for an inspiring read that blends history and poetry, Anandibai Joshee, A Life in Poems should definitely be on your list. It's perfect for those interested in women's history, Indian culture, or anyone who just loves a good story of triumph over adversity. Let me know in the comments, did you already know about Anandibai Joshee's incredible journey? And if you've read this book, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more stories of extraordinary lives. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.